cinco o seis papas, salsa de tomate, salsa de tabasco, aceite de oliva, mostazo, paprika, sal y papilillos de dientes. Our first step in making patatas bravas is to peel the potatoes. Alright, so once you've done peeling potatoes, wash them off and get out a cutting board and a knife. So what you're going to do is cut it lengthwise. Now cut it lengthwise again, with each half. Then you want to take each slice and chop them into 1/2 inch to 1/3 inch slices. Alright, so after you're done cutting up potatoes into chunks, we're going to take your salt and just lightly salt them. Okay, so now we're going to take about 1.5 cups of olive oil, pouring into a deep frying pan because you're going to fry up potatoes. Frying pan. Now we just need another 1/2 cup. There we go, 1/2 cup. Now we're gonna put this on the stove at medium heat. Okay. So you're going to put your olive oil on the stove at a medium-high heat. If you tested the olive oil is ready, you're going to want to take a potato and carefully place it in the oil. If it doesn't fry immediately, the oil is not hot enough. And your potato will absorb too much oil and you have to throw that one out. Okay, so what you want to do is once the oil is ready, you're going to put all the potatoes in there. Do this slowly because I don't want to get burned. Okay, so the potatoes will be cooking for about 10 minutes. While they're cooking, you're going to have to make the sauce. So what you're going to do first is take about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, throw it into the pan, and heat over to medium heat. Now, you're going to use this. Now you're going to add a tomato sauce. Now this should be about anywhere from 1 ounces to 8 ounce cans because you don't need a lot of sauce for the potatoes you add. Pour it in, and you saute it for about 5 minutes. Okay, so now what you do is to the sauce after about 5 minutes done, add 1/2 teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoons of mustard. So now what you're going to do is stir well. Now, once you're done stirring this, you're going to want to add a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika and a 1/2 teaspoon of Tabasco sauce. Now, and then, once you're done, you're going to place, once the potatoes have been done, you're going to place all the potatoes in a pan or a large dish, and pour the sauce over it. And you could use the toothpicks to serve it. This is best served warm, and this is to be an appetizer. Now, this is pretty well stirred, so I'm going to... Alright, and also as a reminder, when you add any ingredients, make sure you turn on the heat. So now a 1/2 teaspoon of Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce, add it in. Now half tablespoon paprika. That's good enough. The bunch fell in. So add the paprika and stir well. Okay, so now we're gonna take the potatoes out of the oil because they're ready. Now for our potatoes, we put them in a pan. You could do anything. You could use a bowl or a big dish, anything. Okay, so now once you've separated all the potatoes from the oil, put them in a pan, pat them down if you don't want it too greasy. Just take the sauce, pour it all over. Now you should wait a few minutes for these to cool. They should be warm when they're served. And you can use and just put some toothpicks in them. And they're ready to eat.